Hi, I'm Rod.
I'm Chris.
I noticed that you always do that.
What?
I'm Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to be loud, like Rod.
Eat your cake.
I am.
Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake, anime. Didn't we have a topic?
You do got a topic.
Some of your Duncan Hines commercials.
Did too. Yes, the topic is the negative stereotypes of black women in media that I am personally tired of seeing. And because I know you like to start at the beginning, this conversation started yesterday, but was really sparked because of the comic that has been going around in regards to nerdy.
The comic strip, not the
excuse
comic.
me, the comic strip.
About nerdy black guys saying, "Hey, ladies," and they like, "Oh, use a punk, use a cracker, use a sell," And then he showed with a white woman, and he's a sellout. You don't like your own kind. You self-hating. That one.
Yes, that one. That's the one I'm talking about.
Notice that the women in that comic strip looking really hoochie vibe.
Exactly.
There was no educated, strong-looking black women there.
Exactly. Problem numero uno, right there.
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
Cake eater.
I think that it's one of those things that is irritating to me because this guy rolls up on them and they look a mess and they look like a general stereotype with hoochie shorts and wild color hair and just looking a general mess. They don't even look like nobody that I would see right now.
Where did you find that comic book anyway?
I'll tell you about it in a second.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But they looked a mess, and I thought that was the first problem. Number two, he comes up saying, "Hey, ladies." He didn't approach anybody specifically. And to me, I felt like if that's the kind of woman he likes, that's another mess, perpetuating another stereotype. Because why was he approaching these things that look like drag queens? Then, right, when they turn him down, he runs and gets a white woman. And the white woman is all nicely dressed and she got her good Becky hair flowing in the wind. And I'm like, okay, so he couldn't have just found a modest, nice looking black woman. They had to go from, this one extreme of tore down black women to, extra sparkly white women.
No, I think what it was trying to perpetuate was that you shouldn't be standoffish to every black man that you see. He was saying, "Hey, ladies," in general. My beef with the cartoon was that you had three hoochie-looking women right there when he could have had a businesswoman, or you got a woman in athletic sweats or something like that that didn't have pink and purple hair and whatnot.
Exactly.
And have them turn them down, and then have Becky come into the scene.
I don't even think he needed to go with Becky.
Well, this is my thing. You find love where you find it.
And I agree with that.
If you were the same person, you were white, then I'd be dating you and you'd be white.
I agree with that. I agree with that assessment. What I'm saying is I did not like the fact that they had to draw that comparison that way.
Okay.
That's the thing. If he'd have been walking up to them and they was a hot mess and he was like, "Hey," and they was like, "Whatever, bump you, whatever," and he went and got him a nice looking black woman, then I would have felt like that was a comparison that would have been worth making. Like, ladies, step your game up, get yourself together. You can get you a square dude, and he'd be all right.
Okay, so what, if he walked around with another sister
that was better looking than them things, because they was a mess.
Oh, they'd been like, "Oh, he found another geek, this and third." But walking around with
I
an Asian woman,
cool with that.
or Asian woman, a white woman, that's a check. That's a head check. That's a head check. That's a head check. If you scoffed at him and he came back with a white woman and an Asian woman, you have no right to be upset.
The hoochie mamas don't. I feel like I got a right to be upset because
you wasn't even represented in that country.
Exactly my point. They always showing some old tore down looking black woman. I'm not gonna hit you. But they always showing some tore down black woman in the media or perpetuating some crazy stereotype of black women, and they never portray, or I never often see it portrayed, where it's positive images of black people. That's what I was saying. Like, if he'd have dealt with the hoochie mamas and then came back and had my sister that had her stuff together, I would have paid more attention to that comic strip and not been offended than if it was like, oh, well, you know, this is what you got to deal with black women, but go look at him get a nice little modest white girl when the tore up black sisters tear him down. And I'm like, why would you do that?
Somebody had to bring him up.
What?
Somebody had to bring him up. Wesley Snipes. The sisters, he was a superstar. The sisters, he black. As soon as he walked out with Asian persuasion,
okay.
He couldn't find a sister? No, y'all was tearing him down.
Pause. I get that as a dark-skinned sister. And I know you swear down, oh no, dudes be on you, no, dudes be on me to screw. Dudes don't be on me to be in no real relationship. Okay? Dudes don't be on me to be in a real relationship. Dudes be on me to screw.
Okay, they be on the screw?
Yes.
See the T and the B, they just on you.
Pretty much.
So the nerd dude was like, hey ladies, he was just after those chicken heads to screw?
He might have been, but my thing is, no, you're missing my point. Because he could just be screwing Becky. No, you're missing my point. You're saying that, you know, Wesley Snipes jumped the white women because sisters talking about he was too dark. Brothers talk about I'm too dark. So Wesley Snipes ain't the only one to go through this.
The only reason I have some insight in it because the dude looked kind of nerdish. And I have not always been the coolest person.
Me either. You've seen pictures with my glasses. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You've seen those pictures.
It was the 80s.
Yeah. It was the 80s and the 90s and part of the double O's. See? Off topic. Get back.
On topic.
Focus.
So.
How
would you like it to change? What would you want to do to change it?
What I would want to see change is for the media to stop perpetuating them, that stop printing and posting that crap. That's the biggest change I would want to see. Because my thing is, if you're never going to show any kind of positive black women that aren't movie stars or, you know, models or video vixens or whatever the word.
What's the last positive role model you've seen?
Michelle Obama. Before that, I don't know.
Claire Huxtable.
Yeah, think about. You know how long that was in between the two of them?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but yeah. Everything else in between is bonquishes.
I think Tisha Campbell was a nice mom role model, kind of, you know, businesswoman on Wife and Kids.
I don't watch that. So that's why I missed that whole thing, because I don't watch that. It was a whole lot of shows that I just didn't know. I mean, like, honestly, for a long time, I didn't really watch TV shows. I watch movies, so a lot of that stuff I don't know about.
Got tired of Stereotypes.
Exactly.
Same reason why I don't like watching the news.
I hate the news. That's why when you turn it on first thing in the morning, I'm like, turn it down.
This is Chris. I'm Rod. If you want to chime in, add comments, you can. I look forward to listening to them and engaging anyone that wants to talk about this comment. I think we should put a small picture or a link to that comic. That way they know what we're talking about.
I don't want to perpetuate it.
Okay.
I don't want to advertise for that book.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Good night, folks.